G'day ladies and germs, Conor here, and today we're having a look at the Zhiyun light, the Fiveray M40 SE. And here is 8 ways that I have used it for filming since I have had it sent to me. One of the first ways is just using it as a nice rim light just to make you pop out from the background. And as you can see from this footage, no rim light, rim light. Now I really think it looks great if you do go through the effort to set up 3-point lighting, key light, fill light, rim light, and it just makes everything look so much more professional, and the M40 SE can really contribute to that look. And one of the really cool things I like about this light is the knobs on the side. Now typically I've had many small lights over the years where you've got to double press the power button, then hold it on to turn on your lights. Not here, you just turn the dial and it comes on straight away. And then for the dials, they're for going through your kelvins, so 2700 to 8500, or your brightness from 0% to 100%. Just to the left side of the dials is a USB Type-C charging. Now it does have 84 beads in here, and each bead has its own lens, and that's what helps give you a professional look. It also boosts that light efficiency by up to 5 times. So this is definitely giving us some clean light. Also using it as a fill light is great. You can dial in your kelvins to the correct setting for your shoot, and then just use it to just fill in a bit of that dark shadow on the left-hand side of your face. Looks amazing. It gives you hard and soft light, so you can have it without the shell, just straight up light, then you have the soft diffuser, and then you have the hard diffuser. I do prefer using the soft diffuser. It's just that look for me looks a little bit nicer, a little bit more pleasant for what I film. However, you can use the hard light for different situations as well. And then if you are in a bit of a pinch, you can also use it as a bit of a key light. It's bright enough to use as a key light, or using it to do product reviews. Now I've had it overhead, pointing down towards a product that I was unboxing, and it provided enough light for this situation. I really do think this is very diverse. Now it also does have a fan built in to give you some heat dispersion, which I do like. It keeps it nice and cool, so that will look after it long term. Now for the light control, your CCT comes in at 2700 kelvins and goes all the way up to a very cold looking 8500 kelvins. Now I also used it, I was getting some B-roll shots of water landing on a phone that I was filming, and I was filming at 150 frames per second, which meant my shutter speed was 1/300, meaning I was limiting the amount of light that was coming into my image. So I needed the bright light to make it possible, and this is where the M40 SE came in and got me out of a pinch. Now it does have a 5 times brightness boost, giving you 17,000 lux. That's incredibly bright for such a small little light. And they're saying that it's strong enough for professional shooting in a compact form. So that's the marketing lingo. And I do have to say, it is very bright. Now there's been a couple of times where I've used it, put it into like that golden hour look. Here's a shot of me in the car, filming at sunset. I just needed a bit more punch on the golden hour look. So this is where the M40 SE came in really handy. You'd just be able to put the kelvins down nice and low, make the light warm, and there I got my shot. So that was one situation. Another one where I was doing this bit of a coffee shop kind of look, where I had the photography book of Fan Ho on the table, a nice coffee cup to go with it, and I just needed that warm kind of afternoon sunset glow for the shot, and the M40 SE provided me with that. And again, it's so light and so easy to set up. It really does make a difference, and it helps if you kind of just miss that afternoon light and the natural light that you're trying to use isn't quite working. You can kind of manipulate it with the M40 SE. For the power, it is 2600 milliamp hour battery. Now some of you might say that's not very much, but you definitely can get up to 4 hours use out of this if you don't blast it on full brightness. If you do blast it on full brightness, you're going to get about 30 minutes use out of it. But for me, I was getting about 4 hours of use. So I don't have it on full brightness, just very low, and it's good enough for me. And if you are filming someone else, you can mount this on a gimbal with your mirrorless camera and use it as your key light for when you're running and gunning and you need that extra light. Me being a solo creator didn't use that too much, but I can definitely see where there would be times where it would be very handy to have. And again, nice and cheap too. So you can add this as part of your kit and it's not going to break the bank. They do call it the pocket light. In this format right now with nothing else on it, it probably could fit in your pocket. But once you start adding in the diffusers, it starts to get a little bit bulkier. I would say it's definitely a portable little light for content creators. You can just throw it in your bag. Now, I definitely recommend the M40 SE. I'm definitely going to keep it and keep using it. I've been using it non-stop since I got it. It's just one of those little tools that people don't talk about that make a world of difference. Now, it does weigh in at only 250 grams. So again, I said at the start, very lightweight, and they do call it pocketable, but 250 grams, you're not going to notice that when it's in your bag. Much appreciated. Thanks everyone, and I'll catch you all in the next video. See ya.